grandfather. Now you can see that there's some moving going on here, and Robbie's involved helping a friend. I'm sure you've done this yourself. So, moving. A few of you will move physically this year, a few in terms of percentage, of those of you who actually see this video. But many of you will move spiritually. Some of you will move spiritually in your religion, and that's fine. Some of you will move in an expanded way to a greater consciousness in your religion or philosophy. That's fine too. Some of you will move into your greater spirituality, and those are the ones I wish to talk to. I'm not just talking about folks who would be passing over, because that's a spiritual thing. I'm also talking to folks who will feel your spirit self as your day-to-day self in these times. I want you to know that when you feel that rush of energy, as some of you might feel it, or that light touch, don't assume it means you're going to be passing over. It doesn't mean that for most of you. Some of you will also see a flash of light. Again, don't assume the worst. Just assume that spirit, most likely in the form of your guide or angel, has come to call on you, to welcome you to making a step towards a more benevolent way of being. Benevolence in this case simply refers to moving towards something, however intangible to you in that moment, that will feel better to you. And when you are feeling better, you tend to radiate that general feeling around you, and that's a good thing for yourself and others. Most of you have noticed that when you're around babies, especially when they're newborn or even up to 3 months of age, and sometimes beyond that, there's this good feeling around them as long as they're not upset about something. That's because they're so connected to their spirit, they tend to radiate that benevolent love. I mention that because that's very much what you're going to feel like in the moment, the first moment you have that experience of that energy, that light touch, that flash of light, something like that. Afterwards, if you're afraid of it, then you might get upset. I'm just suggesting that you don't have to be afraid of it. All right? That's my short message for today. I want you to think about it just a little bit, but just know that I expect that at least 2% of you and as many as 12% of you will have that experience this year. And a few of you have already had it. Good life.